Good morning. Move this closer to me. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Trying to adjust this. I think I need the lighting on, guys. Good morning. Good morning. We're back again with another spontaneous life. I don't know if this is really dark, or if I need to shine the lights bright. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I think I need the other lights on, guys. Just 1 minute. Let me go and turn on this other light. It's so dark. Good morning, guys. Let's do some nice fun illusion. Hi, guys. Hi. Okay, so this was what we did yesterday, guys. So let me just give a quick recap. What we did yesterday evening. Should I drop this down? The lighting, guys, when it's autumn, the lighting becomes very different. So last night, guys, this was what I did. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Sasha and welcome to my platform. So on my platform, I tend to try tricks, things that people say is it's beginner friendly ways to make things easy. I like to try those things out so that you guys don't have to. So lately I've been on a sketching marathon, and I've been trying out some easy sketch for beginners, and it's been fun, guys. It's been really fun. And like I keep saying, on Monday is 1 year since I discovered I could sketch. Up until then, I couldn't sketch, or I didn't know I could even sketch. And in the words of one of my favorite YouTube content creators, everyone is born to sketch, guys. We just don't know it. So with that in mind, I've been sketching and I've been loving it. It's been lots of ups and lots of downs, but I've been really loving it, guys. So this was what we did yesterday night. This reminded me of my childhood. And yeah, so let's just do a quick recap before we get on with this Sunday morning sketch. So we did this, which is a paper plane yesterday. So I've been doing lots of illusions. We started with realistic body parts, how to sketch realistic body parts. That was what we started with last week, and ever since then we've been sketching that, and then we took a break, and then we've been doing illusions. So this is one of the things we did yesterday, guys. Good morning, guys. So today we're just going to have a nice slow chit chat. It's Sunday morning, and then we're going to do a pop art optical illusion. I've never done this before. There was one I was meant to do, but I saw this ones and I just thought this is more fun. So it's going to be really cool. When I saw the sketch of it, I was really intrigued with this. So it's kind of like the optical, kind of like whimsical, kind of Alice in the Wonderland kind of sketch. But this was what we did yesterday, a paper plane last night. And this is also part of my optical illusion series. So I also did this, which is supposed to be an illusion of a hole in a paper. So from whichever angle you look at it, I don't know if this looks like a hole in a paper, but this was my third attempt to do it. I did try twice. I didn't work live on camera as well. And then this was the final one that I did. So then I went for an easier one. So this is supposed to be an easier optical illusion of a hole in the paper. Kind of like someone actually said it looks like a fishing hole. Like, you know, when everywhere is all icy and then there's a hole there where you fish. That's what this one reminds us of. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to my channel, guys. I'm Sasha. For those of you that don't know, So this was another optical illusion that we did, guys. This was a fun one as well. Really fun. I think this also helps you train your hands and your eyes. So because they also say practice make perfect, right? So we just need to keep practicing to be perfect. So this is part of that as well. I did this and a man standing. This was kind of fun as well to do. And this was another one we did. It's kind of like an illusion as well, right? Because it looks like a pizza popping out from the paper. If that's how I interpret it. I think art, you interpret art however way you want. This was me doing the controversial pizza, which is pineapple and ham pizza. I love pineapple and ham, guys, and especially pineapple ham, banana and curry pizza. So this is one of the sketch we did for that, and that's the angle. And everything I do, guys, I do it live on camera. I don't do a trial run, so I want you guys to see if it's easy or not, because this hack says easy, beginner friendly sketches. So why do it beforehand and then come back and do it? Then it's not really real, is it? So this was another one, guys. Hi every, hold on, let me come closer. Hi every Saya boys, Saya boys. Hi, good morning, welcome to my channel. So this was another sketch that I did. So we're just doing a recap, guys, Saya boys. So this is a recap of what we've been doing for the past a week plus now. We've been doing a marathon sketching lives. So this is just my journey to, I do hacks, tricks. I like to experiment on things like that. It could be sketching, it could be food, anything that I see on social media that people says it's an easy way to do stuff. I want to experiment and see if it's easy. If it's easy, if I can do it, then anyone can do it. Trust me, if I can do this, anyone can do it, especially cooking as well. So I mean, I'm one of those people that I could actually burn a boiling pot of water, but now I'm more confident in the kitchen. So this was another one, guys, that we did a $5 million banana. Apparently this is meant to be a $5 million banana. So yeah, this was really fun. So it's like a banana that they kind of use the paper tape to stick to the wall kind of thing. So this was from one of my favorite YouTube sketch artists as well. I do get inspirations from his sketches because he kind of says it's for easy beginners, it's easy and it's for beginners as well. So we did this. All these things, guys, are on my live replay. For those of you that missed it, you can always go on my live replay and then you'll see it there. Let me move this closer. It feels really far away. And this was another fun one we did, guys. We did like an illusion of the hand. So I used my hand as a template for this one, guys. So you put your hand on the paper and then you go around there and then you erase and then you shade and all that. This is so much fun, guys. You should really try this one out. It's really fun. And this is a good way of kind of like remembering your hand as well, if that's what they call it. Like when you do like a body mold arts and stuff like that, where you kind of put your hand in a clay. This feels like it, and this is really good. I think everyone should do this. So I also then went into the realistic body parts because, like they say, practice make perfect. So I have to keep practicing to be perfect. And this was my take on realistic ear. So all these are on my live replay, guys. So I just wanted to give a quick summary before we start today's one. We did the foot as well, we did eyes, we did eyebrows, we did so much, guys. We did the lip as well, and we did hands, we did praying hands, we did fist hands. This is like for my followers, this is them empowering me to carry on going with the sketching. Whenever I have my lows, this reminds me of don't give up, and I hope this also inspires you guys not to give up on anything you put your mind to. And this was the last realistic body parts or face that I did before we decided to do the illusions. So this one was a good one, guys. I have left all the replays on it, so this is another good one. So everything is on my replay. But before we start with our illusion, I was actually going to continue to do this sort of illusion, but then I saw something really fun. This was a project that I didn't complete. I got frustrated and abandoned it. So let's go into today's illusion. I've got a sheet of paper or a sketching paper, nothing fancy, from our discount shop in Sweden. And but before we start, guys, let me just put this aside. And I ordered myself some art stuff, things to help me with my arts. And this is a compass. The last time I ever owned a compass was when I was in school, guys, like high school, if that's what you call it. So this came from Amazon. Let me bring this closer, like so. So this came from Amazon last night. I actually ordered the blending stump, and I thought this was going to be the blending stump, but the blending stump is not here yet, guys. Let me move this closer. It feels very far away, but I don't want it to fall down either. The phone keeps falling off, guys. So this brand, I don't know of the brand. Vicloon geometric compass sets. So we're going to unbox it to start with, and then because I do need some of the things here for my optical illusion, you know, like when you're told to draw like circles, I tend to just use like things around the house that has circles. So I think this may be a better one. So this is what the set looks like, guys. It actually, do you know, I can't remember how to use a compass. It's been a long time since I used the compass, guys. I don't even know how I'm supposed to do it. So I don't know if I'm meant to remove this or if it's meant for protection, because I do need this for the circle that I need to draw today. So this brand is Vicloon compass set. Wait, there are two compass here, guys. This is different from the kind of compass that I use in Africa. Is this meant to be the pencil? Ah, so you don't put your pen in it. Do you put the pen? Guys, I've never owned a compass before. Like this sort of compass. I used to have a compass when I was growing up in school, but that was like 2 decades ago or 3 decades ago was the last time I used one. So I don't know. Okay, there is like a feeling here, right? So you don't put a pencil here, do you? Hold on. You put a pencil here as well. Hold on. So guys, because I do need this for the illusion today. So wait, I think you have to put this pencil here and tighten it, right? I've never used one before, guys, like this. So okay, so you can use, okay, so this one has the sharp bits if you want to use your pencil, right? And then this one is if you don't want to use your pencil, right? Is that what this is? So it has a sharp bit and already penciled one. So I don't know what this already penciled one is supposed to do, but this one is for if you want to use your pencil, which makes sense because this is the one I want to use. Okay, so this is clearly the protecting thing for the thingy here. Okay, so let me see. Should I check? Let me see. Let me try and draw at the back of this sketch thing. Let's see if it works before I go and use it on my sketch. So this one is supposed to be like this, right? Oh my days. I hope this phone doesn't fall off from here. So this one is the one that already has a pencil. So am I meant to do this? Facing down, then you take the pointed end and others and make it stationary on the page. What's the pen? Okay. Oh, hi, Dust Catcher. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much. Hi. Hi, Rayan. Hi. The one you have in your hand, you put a pencil in a hole with the lead facing down. Okay, so that's this one then. You put the pencil, and then this is the sharp bit, right? So I need to take this off. So then I put this down. Oh, okay, like this. Ah. Oh, my days. It worked. So this is the one I need, Dust Catcher. Yeah, good morning. This is the one I need because the thing we're going to do, we need this for it. Your pencil to the drawing, you can put the end apart larger if you want. Ah, okay. Let me see. Wow, this is cool. This is better than using all the things that I have in my house. Ah, this is so cool. This is better. This is better, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is better than what I was using before. I was using everything, plates, cup, lids, everything in the house. Okay, so this is the one, and then this one is just one that already has a pencil, right? Let me see. So with this one, I can just do this, right? Oh, this is a different kind of. It's the same pencil. Wow, this is so cool. Okay, I get it now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for explaining that, because it's been a long time since I used a compass. Like I said, like 2 decades ago or 3 decades. So this is the one we are going to use. And I don't think I need to put my own pencil in it, right? Because this is probably a normal pencil. Okay. Okay, and this is just to protect it so you don't kind of like injure yourself when you're not using it, right? Oh, yeah, you were the one. Oh, hi, Susan. Hi. Yeah, we didn't say goodbye before I went offline. Okay, I'll stop calling. Can I stop calling you Dust Catcher then and just call you Susan? Hi, Susan. Good morning. Okay, so that's that one. And then it also comes with its sharpener, and it comes with a pseudo gum eraser, and it comes with all this as well. So we'll use this one today for this illusion thing, and we'll use this one. So it comes with all these guys. So this really helps with some of those illusion, those sketches that we were doing that I needed a triangle. This is just perfect for it. I never thought I would ever use these things again. I remember when I used it in school. No, I don't really remember what I used these things for, but I know I used it in school. So yeah, this is so much fun now to use. Okay, so we're going to be using this today for this illusion. So apparently this is meant to be a pop art, pop a optical illusion pop art. So we'll use this too, and I don't think I need to change this pencil to the one that I need, right? So yeah, so I got this from Amazon, the whole set, and I like the fact that I can just like cover it up and it's nicely protected in there. So I'll just move it to the side, take this away. So I just wanted to unbox it with you guys because got delivered yesterday evening, and I thought the blending stump was going to be there, but it wasn't. So hopefully it will arrive again. Yes, a lot easier. Yes, and yes, this will be a lot easier than using all those plastic cups that I keep trying to use. So we are going to do the optical illusion thing, similar to what I said I was going to redo. But that one that I was going to do, I couldn't find it on the YouTube place where I first saw it. So we're going to do this other one. This one is supposed to be fun as well. So I just need to bring out my pencil. I saw this one last night actually, and then I was like, okay, we've got to do this today. So I don't know if you want to follow along. Feel free, Susan, to follow along as well, or you just watch. So we're going to use the HB pencil, and I think that's the first thing he used. And also he's also going to, I think he wanted something very black, so I'm going to use this thing from IKEA. I don't know if it's like a marker or a crayon. I'm going to be using this one. That was the one that I used for the hole when I did it last time, when I did that other optical thing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Thank you so much. Yeah, I saw this on Amazon and I was like, this is a better deal than just, because I was going to buy just a ruler, a smaller ruler, but then I was like, I already have a big one. And then I saw this and then I was like, oh yeah, there's lots of optical illusions that you need a compass for. So then I just ordered this one. So yeah, so we're going to use that, and we're going to use a ruler, maybe the longer one, and then we're going to use this one. So but I think I need to take off this pencil because that's just a normal pencil. So I think I'll just use this one, right? So this is the one I'll use because this is the one I'm meant to draw with. I'm trying to see if it's, Do I need to do it to the same height as a... Okay, so then this artist says to draw a circle to start with. So we're going to do something that is going to be mesmerizing, if that's what you call it. So let me just practice on the paper. No, I think I need to use that smaller pencil, guys. My long one is too long for it. So I think I'll use this one. Yeah, I think you need a shorter pencil for this. So he says to draw a large circle. So stay still, stay still. So we're going to draw a large circle to start with. I think I need it bigger. Let me see how large his circle is. Okay, so draw a large circle. Yeah, here, right? Okay, let's go. In the center. Okay, I think it's meant to be in the center of the paper as well for the illusion to work. So I'm just going to measure the paper, and then we're going to draw it in the middle, which is here. I think we're going to draw it somewhere here. So this is where we'll draw it. Start from there. Okay, so you put the pencil in, but don't clap it down yet. Then you put the point on the paper. Okay, don't clap it down yet. Okay, so put the point on the paper, and even the sides up. Then you clamp the pencil down. Okay, so I do this, right? And then like so before I start to go, right? Okay, so I think that's it. You know it's better the way you know it's balanced. Perfect pencil down, you know. Okay, so oh, this is so cool. This is cool, man. Wow, I've done it in one sweep, man. I've done it. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you. I've done it. Yeah, this is so much easier. I wish it was in the center though, because the illusion says it has to be in the center. Okay, so I need to redo it again because I need it to be the same size as this. So perhaps I also need to... How do I do it now? Because I need it to be a little bit further out. So let's see. I'll get another paper, and we're going to try it again. But this time around I will measure to see. So let's do it again. But I have to measure the whole thing because I need the circle to be equal. So let's do this to start with. So we're going to measure first, because I need it to be in the center. So this is meant to be 21. So I need 10 and a bit, right? 10 and a bit here. Yeah. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you. So I need 10 and a bit there. And then I also need to measure the height as well. So 10 and a bit. And then the height. So this is 20, almost 30. So gonna have to be 15 here. There. Now I'm confused, guys. So this is how the length is, and this is how the width is. So, oh my days, what have I done? Okay, so half of it, so it has to be here. So the point has to start here to go. Okay, so the point has to start here but then the compass, should I just do like, oh, so it has to be up here. So it has to be up here, right? So I need to do it from here, but then the compass needs to like be even. Oh, sugar's bell. The project is, I'm trying to do a circle, but I'm trying to leave the same gap here as here. So when I did the first circle, you can see there's like a little bit more space here than here. So I need the pencil to be even. Okay, so maybe what I should do is like this, right? Like this, because I need it to be equal, if that makes sense. Okay, let me use this to experiment and see. Oh, it's still touching out there. Yeah, okay, so the project is, I'm trying to do a circle, Susan, but I need this space to be exactly the same as this, using the compass, if that makes sense. So I need it to be a bit further out this way. So I don't know, like, what am I supposed to do now? Is it this? Because the circles have to be even. Okay, so let me practice with this paper, and then I can then use this other one, right? Hi, Fatima. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? So maybe like this, right? Hi, Fatima. Hi. It's not. Why is this side? Oh, you're good. Thank you for yesterday. Thank you. Thanks for joining in yesterday, Fatima. Oh, so maybe I should just leave it the way it is. I'm fine, thank you. We're trying to do pop art, optical illusion, and I don't know. I think my maths is coming to haunt me now, like not listening to my maths teacher in class. But I think we're just going to leave it the way it is. It doesn't really matter if it's not like touching. I'm trying to make sure the gaps, this space here is the same as here. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to like move a little bit outwards, like this. Yeah, I think that's what it is then. I need to shift a little bit outwards, right? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. It's Sunday and okay, I think it's here then. Put the point in the position and leave it there. Then you do the circle. When it comes time to do your next circle, keep the point at the same position and only move the amount of difference. Okay, so put the point the same position. Okay. So let's do it that way then. Okay, so let me get a separate paper now and we'll do this. Okay, so I put it in one position. So that's, let's do this position then. Yeah, this one here, right? Okay, so just move this one. Oh my days, it's done. That's the size I wanted, Susan. It's done. Oh, thank you so much. That's it. That's the size we need. That's it. Because it's equal now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, that's the size we need. We don't need to try another one. Thank you. Thanks, Fatima. Thanks. So, okay, so that was the first thing he says to do. Now we're just going to lose that and then go with our HB pencil. And let's start the optical illusion. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for that. Practice. I'll keep practicing with that compass because there's so much optical illusions to do. So now I'm just going to erase the spots because I don't need it. And he actually used the compass. So, okay. So the next thing to do is to start to use your pencil to draw lines. And he says the lines have to be equal. So I have to go back in here and measure the lines, guys. This is so cool. When I saw it, I was like, this is really cool thing to try. So I'm just going to measure bigger cubes, like so. Like so. Yeah, he used bigger lines as well. Hey, yeah, thank you, Susan, thank you. Yeah, that was really good, thanks. Thank you. So now we just go here. So I'm going to do the same thing. So now he says to draw the lines. So we're going to draw the lines now. Straight lines. Then another one. Straight lines. I just hope it comes out the same way his is. And then the same here as well. Right? That was what he... Oh, no. He carried on, actually. Guys, he carried on. So I need to carry on here. So I need to carry on measuring here as well. Yeah, I will be live as well tomorrow, Fatima. But tomorrow I'll be going to school. So when I come back from school, I will be live. I'll come on live in the afternoon tomorrow. Yeah. No, not high school. No, I'm in Sweden, a language school. So I moved to Sweden 3 years ago, and in Sweden you have to like learn the language. Even though they speak English here, it's nice for you to like learn the language. So we go to a school for Swedish language. We call it SFE, Swedish for immigrants. So yeah, so I've been doing that, but for the past 2 months I stopped going to school, and on Monday I have to go back to school, guys. I took a break from it because it felt like I wasn't learning anymore. The language was just too overwhelming for me. Like I grew up speaking English, right? Oh, you also go to school? I grew up speaking English, and I noticed that when I learn Swedish, I start to forget my English language. Like even to spell in English, guys, I'm struggling to spell. Like my brain starts to go like all messed, like mushed up together. So I had to take a break from it. I was like, no, like I need to like find myself again. And yeah, but the good thing is that I'm actually learning a lot from this thing. Like I can actually read the news now. Like when the news is on, if there's a subtitle on, I can actually understand some of the things that they are saying. And I've only been doing that course for like 1 year part-time. So yeah, it's been really fun, but I just had to take a break from it, guys. It was just too overwhelming for me. So yeah, so on Monday I'll be going back to school. So what sort of school do you go to, Fatima? So yeah, so I'll go back on Monday. And the one thing about Swedish schools is the assignments, guys. The amount of homeworks they give, they call it hemläxan. It's too much, guys. Like the homeworks is just too much. When you come home, it never stops. There's always something for you to do. And I can understand it because they want you to learn quicker, but it's just the homeworks is too much, guys. I was just nah, it was getting too much. So yeah, I needed a break, but I have to go back to school now on Monday. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm a bit nervous, but because I haven't seen my friends for a long time. And when I stopped going to school, I stopped hanging out with my friends as well. Yeah, which that's one thing about being an introvert that I wish I could correct, because I tend to be nervous. Yeah, to meet people, even though they are my friends and they really care about me. But I just, yeah, stay in my own little world. So I can't wait to see them all on Monday. It's been a long time now. And it's strange because we all live very close to each other, but because I tend to stay indoors, yeah, I don't get to see them that often, but I'll be seeing them tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it, being the class clown again. In school, guys, I'm always like the class clown. I bet my teacher never didn't actually miss me. She probably didn't miss me, guys. She probably is like, oh, Sasha is not here to play tricks. Because whenever I'm in class, I tend to I try to make class fun. I don't like when everyone is too serious. So, yeah. So I can't wait to like do that tomorrow with them. They will be wishing I didn't come back. So I think this was what he did. So that's what we're doing now. They'll be like, oh, Sasha is back. Sasha is back. Sometimes, guys, the questions that I do ask my teacher, she probably is like, how old is this girl? Okay, so this was what he did. I tried to make it as even as possible, right? And then let's fast forward. I hope I did it right though, because I only watched this twice. Yeah, this is what he did. And then he then did the same for the other side as well. This is so cool. So I still need to like kind of like mark down the squares so that I get the amount, the right numbers, because you want it to be even, right? So we're going to do this like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's what we're going to do like that. And then, okay, let me do this side as well. So we'll do, apparently this, like when I saw this, guys, it looked like it was popping out. And I was like, no, we've got to try this one. There's another one as well that I saw. It's so beautiful. It's like, it felt like you're going down. Like, there's even another one that looks like a classroom in a dungeon. So I'm like, no, we've got to do all this. We've got to do all this. So now he says to go downwards. And when you get to the middle, you cross it over. So let's do this one like so. Oh, I think my own square is okay, does not matter. And I just thought this is very relaxing as well. So yeah, sorry, I just saw your messages. Yeah, learning languages is wonderful, and it opens part of the world to you. That's true. Oh, yeah, me too. Feels so good to hear people laughing, to know you made them laugh. Is it the videos on YouTube that you were watching? Yes. Yeah, sorry. I was like watching to see them. Yeah, so yeah, in class, guys, like I just never take things serious. Like I don't know, I just like to be funny. Like I tell you guys a story about, because when we're doing the language thing, you have to start with numbers, like you be in class A, class B, class C. And I remember the class when we got promoted to class C. Don't ask me how I passed this exam, guys, to get to class C. We got there and my teacher was saying something, because you know in this Swedish in the languages, their teachers, their accents are all different. And one day my teacher was actually asking us something, and me being me, all I heard was poor semester. So I thought she meant like in the class, like the next semester. I didn't know that poor semester is like on holiday. So she's asking something to do with poor semester, and me, I'm just answering a different thing. And me being me, I still like insisting, and everybody was like, and she kept saying, "Jag vet inte, do you understand? Jag förstår inte." And me, I was like, yeah. And I was like, I was still saying it out loud. And my friend tapped me and she says to me, do you understand what the teacher is saying? Because we had no clue what she was saying. And me, I was doing Professor Sasha. And I was like, yeah, I understood what she said. And this lady just let me carry on just saying something off key. And then it was later when we used Google Translate, because she always tells us not to use Google Translate. That was when I noticed that I was actually answering her the wrong thing, and I was even insisting with my big mouth that that's the answer, and everybody was like laughing at me. And I was like, I said to my friends, why didn't you guys tell me to keep quiet? And they said they thought because I was so confident, the word was saying it. I said I had no clue what I was saying, guys. So sometimes when my teacher is saying something to me, I'm like nodding, yeah, yeah, yeah. Trust me, guys, I have no idea. When my friend says to me, do you understand what she's saying? I'm like, no, I'm just pretending I understand. So that she can just move to the next person. So in Sweden, in their classes here, you can't escape the teacher, guys. Like you can't like sit at the back and think that she won't remember where you are. Nope. Everybody must answer a question. So I just used to nod. I just nod and pretend that I know what she's saying, but I have no clue. So yeah, we used to laugh a lot in class. Even sometimes my teacher actually used to close the doors. Maybe the other classes, maybe we disturb them. I don't know, for some reason, whenever I'm in class, we're so loud. Like, so yeah, I miss that, but I just had to take a break from it. Yeah, so I did actually like do some, yeah, we used to like do dances in class as well. So during breaks, I tried to do like TikTok dance things, which we used to do badly. So yeah, it was so much fun. But I think also like I had a friend in class, and when she left, when she moved away, yeah, I kind of it didn't feel the same way anymore, and I just needed a break from it all. Like I hate change. So when someone leaves, I don't know, I struggle to like cope with how can I be friends with someone and then they suddenly leave and then, it's just, yeah. So, but it's always fun in class, guys. Always fun. I'm sure our principal hears us laughing so loud. So I think this was what he did, right? And then he did one in the center though. So I need to count the boxes to get one to the center. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here will be the center, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah. So here will be the center. So he actually drew one in here. So we're just going to carry on this one. Need to try and bring it closer. Yeah, like so. So he did that one there. And what else did he do? So now he then, oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Wow, he's so quick. So after doing this, I don't know if you guys can see the circle. Well, think of the mistakes that you made because something like that. Okay, the embarrassment. Yeah, mistakes that could be made because of something like that. All the embarrassments. Yeah. Okay, so now we just need to, yeah, we just need to, the center, I'm just watching to see. Okay, so now he does, slow down. So now he goes here. Now he goes here and he draws a circle, right? So I'm just going to like sharpen my pencil because it feels a bit dull. Yes, so now we're going to go here and then he uses, yeah, okay, so he draws, oh my god, now I'm like getting worried. He draws here like so. Wow, okay, he does that one and then he does the next two. Oh my days, he did more than this, man. So when did he do this so quick? Guys, I think I've made a mistake. He went back again and he drew some lines. Okay, he drew some lines over here. So we're just going to draw lines like this here. Yeah, he drew lines over this ones. Like so. So something like that. And then it goes back here. Kind of like double lines. Actually didn't see him do this. So here, here, like so. Yeah, so this was what he did. I think this will be so cool. If it actually pops out, then I think this is what he carried on doing. Did he do in the middle as well? Yeah, he did. And he did another line across. I didn't see him doing all this, man. Okay, he did another line across as well. Trying to make it even. Okay, he did this one straight in. Like so. I think this thing reminds me of like puzzle, right? Like when you're doing a puzzle. Oh, this thing better be the way it's meant to be. Because his sketch keeps changing. Yeah, it's a cross, isn't it? Okay. Hi guys, good morning. Good morning. We're learning how to do pop-up art. 3. He could speak English and Salis, a Native American language. We enrolled in Salis school. He was also learning American Sign Language by 4. He was... Really? Ah. Oh. Oh. See, that's, I wish, like, because when I was growing up in school, I was meant to choose between French or home economics. And then I went for home economics because I did French for one class. And I was like, no, 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 like, I just couldn't, like, I was scared. And then I just gave up on it. But now I wish I kind of did that when I was younger. Oh. Oh, okay. So I get you now. Yeah, because I stay getting confused, guys. Even now, sometimes when I go to spell in English, like I have no clue how to spell sometimes. And I think then I knew that I had to like take a break. Oh my day. Okay, so this is not unusual then, like the way I feel, because I was thinking there must be something wrong that like it just didn't feel right. Even now, I still can't spell English properly. And this is me that I actually love spelling. Like, I remember when I was younger, my dad told me to spell Mendula Oblongata. And I actually spelled it at a very young age. But now, I can't even spell properly. Like, sometimes my word starts to get muddled with, like, Swedish. So I think learning a second language at older age is not as easy as when you're a child, right? Yeah, so it's just proper weird. So I just had to take a break from it. I was like, I wasn't learning anymore. I was just there, I just wasn't learning. I wasn't learning. Even doing my assignments when I went home, it just felt like I was just doing it just so that my teacher would know that I've done my assignments. I just wasn't learning anything. So hopefully now when I go back, I'm more refreshed. But yeah, it's proper hard. Oh, bless Susan. Thanks for sharing that. So he went over here as well. I hope I'm not doing this thing wrong. So here, okay, I think because no paper is the same, so I'm just going to, yeah. I can't really measure his own paper based on how my paper is. So I'm just going to carry on with the way I'm doing it. Yeah, because when he got here, he did something over, like over the rainbow kind of thing. So I think that's where this one is. I have to do something here. So where did he go? He took the top one. So he took this top one and he ended it in this top one. Right? So that's what I'm going to do first. Take this top one like so. And end it in this top one here. I think this was what he did, guys. He's too quick with this thing. So he does this one. So let's just keep doing the thingy. Let's just keep doing the lines, and then we'll come back again. So I think the guy actually sped up this illusion, and this isn't that my favorite YouTube artist. He actually doesn't have anything like this. So I literally just checked another person's sketch, and I was like, okay, let's do this one, because the other one that I was meant to do, I just couldn't find it. I looked and I think I saved it long time ago, and I probably just deleted it. But there's other ones like this that I saw on there. So I was like, okay, let's try this one first. Let's try this first. So I think he carries on like that. And then he still has one straight in the middle. So in the middle should be here. Oh my days. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So here is meant to be a middle here. So he has another line here. I think this thing reminds me of like puzzle, guys. Oh my days, the line is not even straight in. I didn't draw the line straight in. Okay, I'm just gonna do it there. Like so. And then take this one out a bit like this. And then draw another line in there. Yeah, like that. Just gonna leave that one like that. And then he carries on here. So this one now, oh, I think they still have all these circles and these things in them. So I'm just gonna do this one out here. This is like actually a puzzle, guys. Like that, and like this. And then more. Good morning, guys. Good morning. And then here as well. And then here, I think. And then one more, and then we start to do the other ones. Yeah, it is like puzzle, Susan. Yeah. And then one more here. Okay, so I think this was what he did. And then, okay, hold on. Mine is not in the center anymore, but I don't think mine was supposed to be in the center, because I did try to measure everything right, but it doesn't look like it's in the center. So I'm just going to freestyle it. It's supposed to be in the center, but it's not. And then there's some stray one in here. Okay, so like this now, and then I think he starts to draw here. So he goes from here. Oh no, hold on. He goes from here now, and then it touches here, right? So that's what he does now. So I'm just going to do here like so. and then it should touch here. Oh, do you just mention the steps as you watch them? You just memorize. Yeah, I memorize the steps as I watch them. Yeah. So yeah, so I think that's what he did. And because I've got one stray one here, so I think I'm just going to hold on. I missed one here. I missed one, so I'm just gonna do one here. I only watched it twice, Susan. I watched it yesterday and then this morning. Watched it this morning and I was like, okay, let's just do this one. So this one goes here. So I'm just going to put one more here. And then he did another one down here as well. So, or he did two. We're going to do two more, right? So now maybe I should just do it this way. That way I don't get confused. So this one is supposed to go here. Like so. And then this one is supposed to go here. I can always go back and try and make it a bit more like so, right? And then let's see what else he did. And then he then did these other lines as well. He's so quick. The way he does it is like really, really quick. Now I'm confused to where we started. Oh yeah, that's true. I could have used the compass, right? Oh, didn't I forgot about that compass now? Yeah, to point back the same place and spread the pencil. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Hold on, no. Oh, he's so quick. So yeah, I should have just gone back here. Oh, that's true. I'm pointed, right? Okay. So here now, I can just... Let me see if I can... Okay, you said to hold that point there and try and find where I want, right? So there. So if I go here... No, because then it goes a little bit out. But I've got an idea, Susan. How about I use... No. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. If I can slow him down, because he's so quick. With whatever he's doing, he's really, really quick. Because he says to do these ones now. I'm just watching to see what he does next now. Guys, I think I missed the steps, but I'm just going to freestyle it. Because he's really, really quick. Oh. Oh my days. You can use a compass. Just put the back. You need to have a great memory. Yeah, that's true. Like this, it's not that easy. This is not easy. And because the compass, I'm not used to using the compass. I'm just getting more confused. I didn't know it was going to be this difficult to do. Maybe I could have done an easier one because I saw another easy one. But I just thought, okay, what can go wrong with this one? So I need to remove this line. The compass, like, I don't know how, okay, if I was to do this, okay, I think I get what you mean now. If I go here, like so, but then it goes, then it doesn't go to that side. It doesn't go to that side, Susan. So now I'm confused. Oh, this was why I stopped the other one. The other sketch that I showed you, I actually stopped midway because I started getting confused. I was like, no, this thing is not working. And then I just left it. Yeah, and he didn't actually show the measurements. He didn't show the measurements. He just started drawing a line, and I just thought this would be easy. But even like this second lines, I actually didn't see him do it. The thing just appeared. So that's why I started getting confused as well. And that was what happened with the other sketch that I was doing. I abandoned. I just left it. I was like, I got confused in the end, and I thought this would be so easy now, but it's still not easy. It looks easy, but it's not easy. So now I don't know what's like. Okay, I'm going to try and do here. It's just, it doesn't look easy. I know there's some of them that he actually darkened, so that's why I'm not really worried about all these like mistakes there, because he actually darkened some lines. So let's do here now, right? Let's do here. Let me see. I put one here like so, and then I put the next one here like so. And then yeah, okay, so now this, okay, so I think I can see the illusion now, Susan. I can see the illusion. I have faith now that it will work. It will work. It will work. Yeah, shading. Yeah, yes, like with the whole one, it will make a big difference. So I think that's what's going to happen, because I can actually see something happening now. So once I start shading it, let me just see what he does next. Okay, so he does that, and then he starts to shade the squares in. He used like a marker to start to do that. So I think that's what we're going. But did he erase something? No, he actually didn't erase anything. Okay, so he starts to darken it. So that's where I'm gonna have to use this one. So we just go. Oh, then he didn't. Well, let me just fast forward and see what he does next. How come these lines are no more there? He had a line. These double lines are no more there. But there was double lines before. Oh, there was all these double lines, but now it's disappeared. Oh, he's so quick. Guys, I'm confused because I can't see any double lines anymore. So the double lines that used to be there is no more there. Okay, let me just watch again to see what he does. You're waiting for my eye to catch on. Okay. Yeah, because if I go this way, I can see something, but then all these lines is no more there. But I did see lines before. That was why I did a double line. Are you kidding me? It's disappeared. So why did I do these lines here? Oh, Susan, I think I'm stuck now. I can't be, but because I did see some lines, and now those lines are no more there. So I'm trying to watch him again to see if I can see why I saw it. Because why would I do all these extra lines if there's no line? Or maybe he must have erased there. Oh my days. I think he must have erased there. Because I know I saw double lines. Now it's no more there. Okay, yeah. I saw the double lines, guys. Oh, he's playing tricks with my eyes. So, Susan, I saw double lines, but now the lines are no more there. So I'm just, oh my days. Why would he do this to me? I saw double lines, but there's no more double lines. It went very quick. So it probably was how when he was changing transition, I thought there was a double line there. But now it's not there, so I don't know what to do now. I probably need to erase these lines. Oh God, I'm confused. I don't know what to do now. On the other side of the paper, or you saw it this way, but now I'm confused because that double line is no more there, so I don't know what else to do. I think it was from when he was doing his editing, guys, so there wasn't supposed to be any lines here, but he made me put the lines on, and now the lines are not there. And then I've gone and put lines here, so I think I'm just going to remove this line here. Okay, wait, I don't need to actually remove it, because if I will paint it, let's just go with the flow now. He's really tricked my eyes, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. So this was what he did. So let's see if we'll get the illusion in. He tricked me, guys. He literally tricked me. But the good thing is that I can always use the marker to just do over the line. This is what we're supposed to do next. Make up your own steps. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, because his lines suddenly disappeared, and now I'm stuck with these lines here. So I'm just going to make up my own line and just carry on. Good thing is I need to use this black thing, so I'm just going to carry on using it. So he says to paint here black. I'm just using a marker because a pencil wouldn't do this. Okay, so go down here like so. And any mistake with this one, I can't erase it. So I have to like be very careful with this. So let's keep going. I don't know. I'm not really happy with. I don't know. Is this would it cook? Would it melt in? It looks very zigzaggy, but maybe when it dries. Yeah, I think when it dries, it gets better. Wow, this is actually, I thought this was going to be very relaxing, but you guys have made it really, really good for me. Like, I actually thought it to be so easy. How hard is it to do circles and squares? But so I think this is what he did. The first, oh, it's not completely covered in. Maybe I should have just used a pencil. So I need to hide all these white things here. Trying to hide all the yeah, like so. And then he just carried on painting. Let me see. He actually used the marker like me. So yeah, that's what he actually used. And then he went to the next one. So he went underneath here and he did this one as well. So he did this one. So I think I'm gonna have to cover it because this line don't exist. And then here as well. And then he starts to shade. Hi guys, good morning, or good afternoon now. In Sweden it's almost 2 o'clock. When I started it was morning. Yeah, so that okay, do it with him for the rest of the video. Okay, I think okay. And the grid as in go as for. Okay, okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, Susan. So this was what he did, and then he just carried on like so. Okay, so then he did the next one. He did the next one here. He did the next one here. Man, this is not easy, man. This isn't easy. Sketching would have been quicker. If I was sketching, I think by now we would have been done. But suppose this also helps train your eyes, right? Like your hands, your eyes, your brain. I'm sure this is doing something to it. Because I know it looked very beautiful when I saw it. I was like, wow. Okay, so that's, and then he did another one. So basically, he starts to do something that looks like check, like you know the chess board, something like that. That thing they play chess with. So that's what he starts to do. Oh, it's early morning. Wow, 4:39. And you're still up. Have you already gone to sleep and you've just woken up, Susan? Or do you do what I do, like I sleep strange times? Like sometimes I can be up, like come to think of it, I went to bed early yesterday and then I woke up and then I keep waking up and going back to sleep because like I always have to sleep with my tablets on. So I have to have like a film or series on whilst going to sleep. So I tend to wake up. I can wake up for like 1 hour, watch a little bit and go back to sleep. Is that what you're doing, or you just can't sleep? Because that's like so early in the morning. Bless you. Wow. Washington, that's a nice place as well, right? I went to Canada in June and oh my days, it was so warm there. Is it the same in summer in Washington? Is it like very, very hot? Because when I was in Canada, I was like, oh my days, it's so warm. And I remember the Uber driver saying to me that that was the wrong time to come to Canada if you're someone that don't like the heat. And I was like, no, this is so warm for me. I can't wait to come back to Sweden. So, is it really warm over there as well? and then this one goes like this. So basically this is what he carries on doing, and then suddenly this illusion appears. So he goes to the next box, which is there. So the next box will be here. So, but how come there's this? Okay, I'm just going to disregard that one, and then we go here next. By the time I'm done with this thing, guys, the marker will be finished. So he does another one here. It's actually, I think it's actually going to look nice. I just need to learn to have patience now to do this. So guys, if I'm quiet, it's because I'm trying to focus on this. Because if I make a mistake, I cannot like erase this marker or whatever this thing is called. I got it from IKEA. I actually got it to use to play bingo. Yeah, so I've got like plenty of it, and all I needed was one. But that was before I discovered that you can actually get a pen for bingo. So that's why I'm stuck with it. I did try to use this pen to color my Tom and Jerry. So I drew Tom and Jerry once. It was looking really fine. And then I decided to go and use this. And if I show you my Tom and Jerry, you would laugh. Like this Tom and Jerry look like those ones that they find in the bin, in the dustbin, that they must have gone into like some curried dustbin and their colors changed. My Tom and Jerry looked very, very unwell. So yeah, ever since then I was like reluctant to use this thing. But today, clearly I need to use it. So that's that one done. And then what else does he do? So he just carries on doing this. And then hopefully this illusion will come to life. Let me see, what else does he do? So he does... Okay, so he does a small one as well. So then he goes here and does the small one here. So he does this one. Hi guys, if you're new on here, we are doing optical illusion pop art. I actually thought this was going to be very, very quick and easy, but it's like a puzzle, guys. So if you're into things that are like puzzle sketch, then this one is for you. Like you would enjoy doing this. But I think the end justifies it all, because when I finish, I'm hoping it's like his. So the next one he does is down here. He does one here, underneath here, where this cube is here. So we'll do this next one next. I'm just doing what Susan says, and I'm just freestyling this, guys, because my cubes is different from his cube. I don't know what he did in the end, but I'm just going to freestyle it now, because there's no point crying over spilled milk. So we'll do this. Actually, when it dries, it's actually really good. Oh, wait it. But since I found you on the other night, oh, bless you, Susan, bless you. Oh, chronic pain. I hope it's not like chronic back pain, because like I suffer from chronic back pain as well. I've had CT scan recent as well. So yeah, so I will be talking to my doctor again on the 30th. Mine is so bad. You know, when I say to you that oh my days, you say most of our hot, okay, yeah, because like when I say to you guys also that I've been at home for 2 weeks, some days I can go for months without going out, guys. So if I wasn't going to school, when you see me vlogging, it's just because I have to force myself to go out. And that's why sometimes I say that vlogging has really changed my life, because without it, I think I would just be like, I don't know what you call it, people that just stay indoors and hermits or something like that. Because I also suffer from chronic back pain, so I do understand. Oh, okay. Your weather is end of August, over by end of August. Oh, okay. Because like in Canada, it was in June. When I went in June, it was so warm there. So yeah, so to the chronic pain thing, oh, I really feel for you, because I do understand the chronic pain thing. Like I used to say to people that I won't wish this on anyone. Like the pain, like it's non-stop for me. As soon as I get up, that's it. I'm in so much pain. So I can understand what you're going through with the pain. Oh, I feel for you. I can understand that. So yeah, so I hope you're getting the help though, for real. Because now I'm getting the help from this lovely doctor that I've been seeing. When I came to Sweden to start with, I went to physio. There's nothing I didn't do for the pain, because that was the reason why I didn't start going to school on time, the Swedish for immigrants. So I moved in 2022, but when I came here for 1 year, I was at home. I just was scared to go out because of the pain. And then I finally went last year. So that was what caused my late start to Swedish for immigrants as well, because of this chronic pain. Oh, really? Hundreds, 100 degree. Oh my days. That is hot, man. That is hot. No, that was like, I was so excited when I came back to Sweden. I was like, no, yeah, that was so hot for me, because I'm also going through the menopause. So that was really hot for me. That was really hot. Oh my days, 100 degree. That is hot. So he then flipped the paper. Now I'm confused because he's just flipped it. Okay, so let me just pause there, and then he does another one. Oh my days. He does one here. So there's a cube here. He does one. I'm just going to do this one here. Wait, he does one here. And then he does. Okay, I'm just going to do here, guys. Oh, I'm confused now. So he does that. That, like you said, Susan, I'm just going to freestyle it now. I'm just going to freestyle it and do one here. Because he's so quick, which I don't blame him, because it takes forever to do this. I actually thought it was going to be that quick. So, oh, bless you. Oh, bless. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope I kind of like make you smile enough to like maybe try and have a sleep as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, bless you. Okay, yeah, me too. I really want to see the solution. Yeah, the pain, most people don't get it. Like when you are like you've got that constant pain, like sometimes that's why I says that this sketching has really helped me with patience, because sometimes I can get so like frustrated. Why is it I'm not having a break? The only break I have from the pain is when I lay down. So yesterday, guys, I actually went to the shop. Do you know that all through when I was in the shop, I was in so much pain. Like I always have to use my trolley, like the shopping trolley, to like lean on. And then whenever I'm leaning on it, I'm like wondering if my backside is not like protruding out. I'm scaring people in the shop. So yeah, so like I'm in so much pain that I want to try and bend down, but then when I do, I have to like walk past the mirror to see if people can see my backside, and if they can't, then I start being so conscious as well. So It's like, yeah, it's a losing battle when it comes to the pain. But my new doctors reassured me that she will do all she can to help me with this pain. So I'm hoping that when next I see her, that she would give me a solution, because I said to her, I cannot carry on like this, like being indoors and just being in so much pain. So I hope, because when I first came, I had to do physio. The physio didn't work. They told me to actually go to the swimming pool, but I'm a black person that can't swim. Last two, like a month plus now, was the first time I got in the pool for the first time when we went to Finland. So, but I still can't swim. So, but she says that they did say that there's some swimming exercises that can help. So, Susan, I don't know if you've tried swimming as well, because I noticed when I got in the pool, I felt so like I felt lighter. And then when I came out of the pool, I felt so heavy. So it felt so nice when I was stood. I was actually standing. I wasn't swimming though. I was standing in the pool. So yeah. And I had to go and stand far away from everyone. So when we got into this pool, right, there were like some young kids, there were adults, they were all swimming. And then look at me with my swimming suit. I was like feeling like, oh yeah, I don't want them to know that I can't swim. So I went to the far end of the pool, and I just, even to get into the pool, I was like shaking, because that was the first time I've gotten into a pool as an adult. And I was like shaking. I was so scared. And I was hoping that no one was like watching me do this. And so yeah, I just stood by the pool, but everyone was just doing their own thing. So in the end, I actually enjoyed it. So apparently they say swimming is good for like chronic back pain. So I'm hoping that I will start going again to the pool now that I'm back in Sweden, because it felt really, really good. It felt good. So then he went up here and he did some more. So I'm just going to do here, like so. So I don't know if you've tried swimming for your pain. As well, because it says, and then my doctor actually also said there's other methods like acupuncture that perhaps they would, I mean, I'm scared of needles, and they are saying acupuncture, but it says that acupuncture is not like painful. They said also that can also help relieve pain. So she actually said that she's got so many other solutions um to see if it can relieve my pain. Because, and the good thing with Sweden, Susan, is that in Sweden here we have this hiking sticks. It's like a walking stick, but it's for hiking, so both young people can actually use it. So like when I do go to school, because my school is not far from my house, right? So there's no point taking a bus, because a bus will be like just a stop, and me being very economical, I won't take a bus to school, and I try to save the planet as much as I can. So, well, that's why I tell myself I'm trying to save the planet by not taking the bus. It's just me being too, I'm just too tight to go and waste money on a bus. I rather like safari. So yeah, so I use a walking stick as well. So not like the disabled walking stick, like the hiking stick here. So it's so good, because when people see me on the street, they probably just think I'm trying to exercise. So that's a good thing here. But I don't know about in America if you can use those kind of sticks. But I tend to use that because I'm like, I need something to like lean on when I'm walking as well. So, and then he does here as well. So I'm just going to, like you say, just keep freestyling it. And then hopefully the illusion pops out. And also, I also notice that when I can't sleep sometimes, I tend to take chamomile tea. So that's something also that I do take to help me relax and go to sleep. But I know that the biggest thing that helps me go to sleep is watching TV, guys. I know that's strange. You may find it strange, but me, just watching TV helps me sleep. Like I have to have the tablet on, and even when the thing turns off, whenever I wake up, I turn it back on and then I go back to sleep. So I think the sound of people talking probably helps me sleep as well. So I think people have different ways of coping with sleep and pain and yeah. But I'm just trying anything I can try to just stop the back pain. It's yeah, it's just too much. The little things people take for granted. I always say this when I go out and I see people just taking a stroll. I'm like, wow, that's the little things that I used to take for granted. Like 3 years ago, I had no chronic back pain or anything. Those things that you take for granted, and now it's just like luxury for me. It feels like luxury. I think I'm going to also do down here because that is whatever has disappeared. So I'm going to just going to do that to pop out like that. I don't know if it's beginning to look like something, but yeah. Oh, okay. As soon as it came out, it came. Ah, really? Oh my! So wait, you go home with the pins? Wow. So I suppose that's just like a temporary release, like relief then. So it's not really like a long-term solution. So now that yeah, because I was thinking, okay, if they put that, like if I try the acupuncture, maybe to help. But if it's just for short term, then like I said to them, I just want something for long-term pain relief because the pain is just too much. So I don't know what to do with this part now. I'm just going to abandon that side, and I think he carried on. So basically, I think he just does one box white, the other one black. Oh bless. So he does here as well. I think I'm just going to do one black. I think I get what he's doing now. It's like a chess. When it actually dries, it looks good. That's the marker thing. It looks better than I thought. I thought it would look like someone squibbling on it. Hmm. Just gonna keep doing this, and hopefully it pops out. Just checking it's not like soaking through my this thing, but it actually doesn't. The marker is not actually going through. I actually thought it was going through my table. I used to swim, love the water. Now 10 inches of rod and pins in my back. Oh, so I think. Oh, bless you, Susan. Bless you. Oh, oh, bless. Oh, bless. Oh, I hope you get a break from the pain. Oh, because I do understand a little bit what you're going through. I think you're going through worse than I am. We just have to hang on to hope, right? Hope. So now I'm confused because of this. What am I gonna do here now? Oh, I don't know what to do with that. Okay, so he left that side open and then he goes here. Oh my days, this guy is confusing me, man. Like I'm confused. Oh, oh, bless. Oh, oh, bless you, Susan. Oh, but you getting help. Never work again. 8 years ago. That's my story. Back to phone stuff. Bless you. Oh, bless you. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, so I think here now. I think, yeah, we'll just go with the flow now, Susan. Let's just go with the flow. Let's just go with it, and I'm just going to keep shading like this, but I didn't know this was going to be so much shaded, like, because I said I don't usually have patience with things, and this is teaching me you have to carry on, you have to do this for Susan. So if Susan wasn't watching now, I think I would have just wrapped up and say, oh, okay guys, we'll come back later, and then I'll just go to sleep or something. Oh, thank you so much. I can see that popping out. Oh, you can now. Okay. Okay. Because I have to probably take a step back to be able to see it. So if it wasn't you here now, I think I would have wrapped up this. I would have said, okay, guys, I'll come back later and show you guys the end result, because that's me not having patience. That's one of my flaws. I just don't like, I tend to want to give up on things like this. Anything that would kind of like make me feel like I can't do something, I just want to give up on it. So, but sketching and especially content creating has really taught me so much about not giving up on things, guys. Like I says, it's sometimes people do content creating for different reasons, and mine, as strange as it is it's really helped me mentally, because everyone I've met on social media as well has been really, really nice as well. But this has taught me so much about not giving up on things, and it's okay not to be perfect, because I used to have a hard time. Like, I want to be perfect. I want to be like, I used to think I want to be like other people. Why can't I be perfect? Why can't I know how to do this? I always, even now, I still question myself sometimes. I'm like, especially with the pain, I'm like, why can't I do these things that people are doing? But content creating has actually taught me it's okay to be who you are. Um, People would like you for who you are, or if they don't, then it's okay. It's okay. Everyone should have an opinion of what they want and what they don't. But so long as you're kind to people, and that's why I always say that on my platform is about kindness, because when you're unkind to people, you may just be unkind and just move on, not knowing that you've made a negative impact on someone else, especially with me. Like, I notice when people are unkind, like, I tend to like take that to heart, and I know I shouldn't, but that's what makes us human. And that was why when I started this page, I was like, I just want a positive space where I hope I can inspire people and they can also inspire me. And you guys are inspired me in a way that it's me having that patience. I've learned to have patience now. I've learned that strangers can be the nicest people, that will just like in okay, the difference between when I lived in England to when I live in Sweden. So before I moved to Sweden, I used to watch about like life in Sweden, and people used to say that Swedish people are very reserved, but that's not been the case since I came here. But in England, there's something that I always do is, like, for example, if I'm walking on the street, even when I don't know people, I always say hi to them, because in my mind I'm like thinking, just that smile and hi you say to someone may be the nicest thing they've experienced that day. And also sometimes as well, when people say hi to me or when they smile at me, That gives me so much joy, especially in Sweden here, because in England it's different. In England, they are more extroverts. Like when I'm at the bus stop, like I tend to like, I love chatting to like older people. I don't know, for some reason I connect more with older people because I think they are the ones that usually say hi more when they see you on the streets, regardless of your age. So yeah, so but in England, in Sweden here, when I walk past and an older person says hi to me or something, I just feel so good because I'm like, I feel like I've been seen, that someone sees me. That's how I feel. So that's why I always say that kind words, like just you smiling. There's smiling and there's maybe not nice smile, but you can tell when people are genuinely smiling and when they see you. And just those things make me feel like okay. Like yesterday when I finally went out, so I had to take my beans out as well because I needed to take them out. And when I was by the bin, some older people, when they kept passing and I say hi to them or they smile at me, that gave me so much joy. I was like, wow, okay, so these people actually saw me and then they smiled. And yeah, so those little kind things that you do, you may not know that it's making a difference to someone else, but it does to me. Oh, okay. Exactly. So yeah, this pen it's I was thinking it won't be bad, it won't be good, but it's been good for this. It's been good for this. Like I said, I got it for bingo. So that will be playing the bingo again. In Sweden, it's like a fun thing people do. And when I was in England, when you say bingo, they think bingo is just for older people. But in Sweden here, I think it's also kind of like their Sunday evening treats where people kind of like bring out their bingo cards. And so yeah, so I actually got this for bingo, but I just needed just one pen for it. But then I finally got myself a bingo pen. So now I've got all this to use. So yeah, so kindness is just something that I just, no matter how painful, no matter um how in pain I am, I never, when I'm outside, I never stop smiling. I never stop smiling. I could be the pain sometimes is so bad that I start to sweat, but never stop smiling because you just don't know if you're putting a smile on someone else's face. They go home and they're like, oh, there's this lovely girl that smiled at me. That alone gives me joy. Just like how when they also smile at me, it gives me joy. And like yesterday, I remembered all the people that said hi to me whilst I was by the bin, struggling to put my beans in. And then the older ones will pass, they'll say good morning, or they will smile and I'll smile back. And that's just really nice. People that you don't know, just saying hi. So little things like that, just so YouTube, content creating is really, really giving me so much. Like I learn so much every day. I've learned so much. I've learned just it's just been amazing. And I don't know where I would have been without this. Like being comfortable to actually like talk to the camera. I remember when I started, I just used to think, oh, people will judge me, people will judge my accent, people will do this. I was so like down on myself. But now I'm just I'm just living my best life. And I hope I kind of like inspire people as well to just live their best life and just, I don't know. So he does this as well. Susan, good that you're actually saying it now because I'm doing this for you. This one is for you. I didn't have actually stopped watching what he's doing and I'm just going with the flow now because I think I get the hang of what he's doing, right? So I'm just going with the flow. So this is supposed to pop out. So we'll see. We'll see if it pops out. He recently said, how are you today to someone at the store. They said that, oh my days. You know, some people can be weird though. Some people can be weird. Yeah. That is so rude though. I don't know. Why would you say you don't? Oh, some people can be so, I don't know. I don't know you. So it's just a nice thing. How are you? Like in England, we say you're right. Like with my bad accent though, but yeah. So yeah, that's what we say to random strangers. Like that does not mean they want to know like like you know you're in and out. It's just like kind of like a nice thing to say to someone. But I think some people are just, I don't know. They're just in their own little world. In England, I always say that, are you okay? How are you? Like, even to strangers. But in Sweden here, I just smile or say good morning because I mean, they says that they are very, very reserved people. So I think it will be pushing it for me. But like, if I'm at the bus stop in England and I see people, I'm like, are you all right? Then they're like, oh, yeah, fine, thank you. And then we start talking about the weather or about the bus not coming on time or something. And that's how, like, I start conversations. And then I remember one day that I was at the bus stop and I was just chatting to this older people. And then my friend was like, do you know who they are? And I was like, no. And she was like, you're talking to them as if you know them. I'm like, we're just having chit chats. Because you never know when next you'll see these people. Like, you get, like, you never know if one day they will be the ones to, like, I don't know, maybe save you from some dark road or something. I don't know, but you just never know. And I just start conversations with people. And like I said, most of my friends back in England are like older people that are just random people that I just meet and I just start to chat with them. And yeah, but I think some people, I don't know you, like that's just weird. That's just weird. And I'll feel so, like I'll feel really, really, I don't know. If someone was to say that, that can actually put someone's mood off, especially someone like me, because I don't know words. Oh, but me, I always smile. Like even like in school. So when I go to school, even the teachers that have not taught me or I don't even know what class they teach, I always say hello to any of them because like I just think it's just rude that I just like come in and I don't say even to my teacher as well. My teacher I always make it a mission to say thank you for the class or something like that. I always say thank you when I'm done. And it's just those little things that just yeah, just those little things that just make, I don't know, it just doesn't take anything from you just to be nice. And that's why that myth or that thing they says about like Swedish people are reserved. I'm like, not here. Like since I've been here, I mean, everyone I see, the older ones, it's only the younger ones sometimes that when you see them, they literally just take their face off, like they face the other side. But that don't bother me. If my face and your face meets, I'm definitely going to smile or I'm definitely going to say hello to you. That's just me. Because I just think it's just the normal thing to do. So yeah. So we're just doing this one as well. I'm glad you're already seeing it now, Susan. I'm glad you're seeing the optical illusion. Now I'm just hesitating. There's another one that I saw that I was going to do some other time, but I'm like, if it's going to be like using your brain kind of thing like this, then I don't know. But I think I can see it. I can see, but now I'm stuck. I don't know what else. Like, what else did he do? So here now he did this one, right? So he did this one here. And then I think he did this one here. I think he did this one here as well. Right? Oh, oh bless. Yeah, that would also bother me as well. Like, I think I am similar to your brother then, because that would bother me if I said, are you alright to someone and they says, do I know you? That would bother me seriously. Like all day, I will keep going back and forth about it. So I do understand that, and there's some people that it probably won't bother them. They'll be like, oh well, you know. But me personally, it will. So, and I suppose that's why, like, I don't know. I think some people are just not aware. Like, I don't know. They're probably not aware that little things like that can kind of like make someone's day bad. And I'm one of those people, like, I like, even when I used to go to work, I used to take my work home with me. Like, I actually love building connections with people. Like, I don't know. I suppose people are built different. Maybe you would say I'm a warrior. I like to worry about everyone and everything, and maybe that's how people may class me. But I just see it as just having that human compassion for other people, because it doesn't cost you anything to be nice to other people, and you don't know when. My mom would say, "What goes around comes around." You just don't know when. Just that little kindness you show to someone else, you don't know when that will come back to, like, So just show little kindness, and that's what I always say. And I'll continue to do that as well. So I'm just gonna do here as well. And do here. Oh, I think you can see it now. Oh yeah, I just looked at the camera, Susan. Yeah, I can actually see it from up here because I'm down here and I can see it. I just raised my head up just to look, and I can actually see what you're seeing now. And I think this would be so nice to put like on top of the fridge, like, because that's what I always do sometimes. Like when I finish sketching things, I tend to just put it on my fridge just to remind me that I actually did this. I always tap myself in the back, guys. I think that's what I always advise people. Any little thing that you may think it's little wins, but those little wins kind of like just keeps adding up, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm like that. Like my siblings call me mother hen. Like I'm always like I always worry about my everyone around me, my family. I'm always like that. I think I'm maybe the nurturing type. So they always call me like mother hen. That's one of my nicknames as well, because I'm always a warrior. So yeah, but now I can see this popping out. I can see this popping out. And I'm doing this for you, Susan. This one is for you. Because I actually promised you I was going to do this on Sunday. It's just I was going to do something different. But then when I couldn't find that one, I was like, okay, let's just do this one. So this one is for you. Yeah, this for you. But never stop being you. Never stop being you. So yeah, I can actually see it now. I can actually see it. Now I'm getting excited. If I was getting nervous, let me be honest with you. When I was already flopping with the lines and I couldn't correct it, and I think that's why sketching is really, really good for self-esteem, and I don't know what to call it, but it's really, really helped me not giving up on things and not panicking too much, and also life. And there are lovely people like you, Susan, like talking me through it, or like really helping. That's made me, I'm like, I don't want to give up on it. So this is, and I hope if I carry on doing this, I would keep growing when it comes to having patience to stick to things and not just give up. And like I said, I always give myself a pat in the back regardless. Or if even just like going out yesterday, do you know when I came home I kept saying, wow, I did good, I did good. I kept giving myself a pat in the back that I'm so happy I actually went outside yesterday. Because to some people it may just be it's just going outside. But Susan, you can relate. Just going outside, it's it's like it's a big deal. Yeah, yeah. So to me, it's like a big deal. So now I'm just stuck here. So what do I do? I'm just going to do here and then do here. And I think I'm just going to do here. And any mistake I do now, I'm stuck with it. Because this one, you cannot clean off. So I think it's like that. And then perhaps we need to do here as well. So we go here. Like so. You know, I actually thought this one would be a quick one though. I actually thought like 10 minutes or maybe half an hour and we're done. I don't think sometimes I don't when it comes to timekeeping, I don't gauge time. I don't like think things. I always think things are like very quick because the way he did it under 1 minute, I probably didn't think that okay, he must have fast forwarded it. I just was like, no, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one. So, but yeah, I can see what you guys are seeing up there now. I can see it. I can actually see it. Art sometimes is like magic. I keep saying this, is like magic. Yeah, it's like magic. I think by the time I'm done with this marker would have been gone. Well, that's a good way to use the marker because I've had it now for like a year and it's just been there. So yeah, I think I can see it now. I can see it. It's really, really good. It's really good. Just need to carry on. Let's carry on. Let's carry on here. Let's carry on here. I'm really impressed with the marker though. Look, Susan, it's not actually going to the back. I actually thought it would. Oh, bless. No craft as well. But do you like doing stuff like this, Susan? Is this something that you would love to do though? Like just do some art and craft like this? Like another thing I also want to do is knitting. I've seen a lot of people knitting like shoes. Like it's so interesting and I really want to do that. So I think it's something that I would also come here and maybe we can do some knitting, like because when people hear knitting they think it's only older people that knit. Like I mean, I'm seeing young girls and boys actually knitting things, and the only thing I've ever knitted is kind of like anything straight, like a towel kind of shape. I've never done anything to do with like clothes or things you can bend, and that was when I did home economics, that the 2 stick pin thing, I knitted with it. So yeah, so maybe we can do that as well because I want to try as much as possible on here on my platform. Anything that it says it's easy for beginners, I want to try it. So I will probably do that. That's something that's always been in my bucket list to do, is to try and knit funky things, like things that would kind of like wow people. So I will learn that. I don't know how to use the normal sticks, like the 1 stick pin knitting thing, but I think the straight one, I think like I don't need the rocket science to be able to do that one. I'm thinking The last time I ever used the 2-pin knitting stick was when I was in school, in high school. So that's like 3 decades ago, I think, in the 90s. So yeah, so I'd love to try that as well. Oh. To me, I love being indoors. Like, I know some people are like outdoorsy people, but I just love. I don't think. I don't understand what it is you want to try. Knitting. You know when you knit stuff, like you use a wool to knit, Susan. Yeah, is that not what they call it? To knit, like you know when you want to knit a sweater, or you knit a woolly hat, stuff like that. Yeah, so I'd love to do that, the knitting thing. So when I was in school, they taught us how to use the knitting stick. Is that what you call it? Knitting stick or pin? But the only thing I ever did was something straight, like how to knit like a straight thing. So yes, okay. Yeah, so I would love to do that again, to learn how to knit things, because like I've seen a lot of young people do stuff like that with knitting pins, like they knit canvas like shoes and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's something that I have in my bucket list of things to do, is to learn how to knit as well. So perhaps I'll come on here and we'll share that journey together as well. But yeah, there's so much. Like, I do like my own company indoors. Like, I'm an indoor person. Like, I just, like you said, the world is very big, so I just like being indoors. There's like, I can never be bored being in the house. Like, it's so strange. Like, I just, there's always something that I would, especially like watch TV. I love watching TV a lot. Like, I know. I've always been like that. Even when I was younger, Christmas days in Africa, because I lived partly in Africa in my teens, and on Christmas day, after going to church and then we come home, everyone goes out. Like in Africa, you go to your neighbor's house and then you say Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas, and then you sit down and chat with them. I just used to be indoors. Like, I just, once I've had my Christmas dinner and my siblings, everyone goes to their friends, I just stay indoors. Like, I just find my own, I just love being indoors. So I think that's why, like, I've just grown up just loving being indoors. So with my chronic back pain now, it's like, when you're already used to like being indoors, but the only problem is that I wish like when I go outdoors, like I'm not in pain. But when it comes to being indoors, I'm just happy being indoors. I would always look for something to do, rearrange the house, do something, just do anything to entertain myself. So it was when I started growing up that I discovered that they call it being an introvert, people that like to be in their own company. But before then, I never knew that's the word they call it, being an introvert. But then how can you be an introvert if what am I supposed to do with this now? If you create content as well, but I don't know. So I think we're getting there. We're getting there. I think I can see something. So if you want to do stuff like this, just give yourself few hours to do it, because I suppose that's why I'm like doing it live, because like in my little head I actually thought it's just going to be quick and easy, but clearly it's not. So yeah, like in Sweden here, there was a day in the news that I actually saw apparently some people kind of need things and then they take to like a children hospital as well. So yeah, so things like that. And like you said, to the homeless as well. That would, those little things you do makes so much, it makes a big difference to someone else. I think I'm going to do here. I think I missed a step there. So yeah, And scarves will be easier for you to do, Susan, because it's just straight. Okay, yeah, yeah, I'll definitely do that. I will do that. I will do so. Maybe after this, we will try the knitting thing so you can knit along. Yeah, like I said, the last time I ever done this was when I was in high school in the 90s. So, but we are going to try. The power of social media, I mean, there's nothing you can't learn on here. So yeah, but I've always wanted to do that, the knitting thing. So maybe we can start with the scarf. And now that it's getting to winter, this is the perfect time to do the knitting, right? So I think after the sketching, we will do that. Exactly, yeah. Because now the weather is changing and people need this. And yeah, that's a good idea. We can need things, and we don't have much homeless people here in Sweden, though, like where I am. I know in Stockholm they do, but in Skåne here you don't really see. But I'm sure there are some places that you can go and, yeah. So I think I'll do that as well. I'll need things and then just donate it to some charity or something. So I think that's a good idea. Yeah, straight is the best way to start. Let's not, like me saying I know how I like to try new things, like very hard things, but let's not, yeah, let me not say we are going to need a shoe or a trainers or something when I can barely even do the straight one. So yeah, so I think we'll start with the straight one because that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good fall project. So I think that's what we'll do. We will knit after the sketches. I've decided that's what we're going to do because it makes sense to do it now. Because if we don't do it now and then winter is over, then there's no point doing the knitting then. So I think that would be a good thing to do. So the next time I go to the shops, I'll look for the knitting pin. And I still think I still have my yarn here because I did have some yarn when I did a hair threading. So I tried to do how to do hair threading using a yarn and a black one, and it dried out my hair. So I think I have the black one, but I think I would get other colors like fall colors as well, and then we can knit along. But a scarf is just the easiest thing. I think it would be the easiest thing to do. I think in my mind I still know how to do it. Now I'm confused here, guys, but I'm just going to abandon that one. Yeah, I think that would be the easiest thing to do, Ian. Yeah. Oh, bless. It's strange though because like in England, there is more homeless people, but since I came to Sweden here, especially in Skåne, I don't, and maybe I've not gone out so much, but there isn't, like in England, there's so much everywhere. But here it's just different. Oh, bless. Here it's just different. It's just, maybe we do have, but not as much. But can you imagine like people sleeping in the cold outside? Like, oh, my heart breaks. It's just like even at home, sometimes you feel uncomfortable lying on your bed. So imagine when people don't have a bed to lie on, and it's just, I don't know. I feel for them. Like, I feel for them. So I think it's like coming to life, right? It's coming to life, Susan. It's coming to life. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm just gonna be careful with this one here. See, I'm no longer following the guy. I'm doing us. Because I don't think my stuff matches his lines. So I'm just doing us now. But yeah, I think I can see it. Every time I look up, I can actually see it. You can actually see this now. Yeah. Oh. Even in Washington as well, so there is a lot of homeless people there. I think Washington, is that not where like the White House is and all that? Oh, I watched those walking lives of other countries. Looks like USA is was for homeless. Yeah, yeah, I think so then, because like in Sweden here, in Sweden in our town center, I don't think I've seen anyone sleeping rough. Maybe like, I don't go out that often, but I don't think I've seen as much as I saw in England. In England, like even outside of the stores as well, there's lots of like homeless people there, you know. It's just so sad, especially now that it's winter time. Actually, what I was actually thinking of doing, but then with like I don't see homeless people here, but I did say I was going to like bake some stuff and like go to the streets and just gift to people. But then it would be nice to give to people that don't have, but it's still a good thing to go and do. But that was my plan for the winter here, is to try and bake something and just go out to the town center and just give it out. Roads down the way to black oranges. So, oh, that's not. Oh, so then where do they expect them to sleep then? Like, oh, that's so sad, man. That's really sad. In the cold, in the heat as well. Like I always like really enjoy, like, like there was a YouTuber that I see that he goes around like helping the homeless people in America. That really brings tears to my eyes when I see him do that. So he goes and he pretends as if like he too is homeless, and then he says, oh, can you please help me? And the homeless people actually, these humans actually help. They try to help other people. That's how nice they are. And people think they are not human beings. They are human beings that also have feelings. And this guy, he goes around and sees if the homeless people would kind of like help him, and they usually do. And then he gifts them with stuff, and that really like makes me so happy. And I'm like, I hope I get to a point where I can actually like be able to like give back to people that deserve it. There was one that I think I watched yesterday or so, and he actually gave the guy £1,000 to go and rent a place, because he asked him, what would you like? And he says he would like to have like a place to stay, to sleep, and he gave him £1,000 for that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, so those kind of things, like I usually love seeing like all those YouTubers go out and do those things for the homeless. I'm like, that's really good. There's one I also saw of a homeless woman in America as well, and then the son, and this guy pretended to be a homeless person, and he comes and asks for help, and this lovely lady actually gave like her blankets, like her spare blanket, and the guy was like, don't you need it? And she was like, no, but you need it as well. And she was literally just forcing him to have the blanket. And later the guy was like, I'm not really homeless, I just wanted to see if you would help. And she was like, she was just shocked. And I think he also gifted her money to go and stay in a motel or something like that. And she was just like in tears, and the little son too was in tears. And I think she said she's just been homeless for like, I think maybe few months or something like that, or maybe she said 3 years, I can't remember. But it was so nice seeing people do that for other people. Just that little kindness. Oh, it gives me joy. I don't know. I just love seeing people smile. I rather they smile than cry. And just those little things. So yeah, I do love watching YouTubers that do that on the streets. And yeah, it's just so nice. Just really, really nice thing to do. So yeah, it is looking like an illusion now. We're almost there. Wow, I didn't think this was going to take this long. I didn't think it was going to take this long. Susan, I bet you wish you didn't watch this now because you're meant to be sleeping at least. You started watching this when it was like 4:39, and I bet now it's almost morning. Oh, but yeah, now I can see this thing, but I just didn't think it was gonna be that long. But I have nothing to do today. It's Saturday. Oh, sorry, Sunday. Look, I'm calling it Saturday. Sunday, man. So if I wasn't doing this now, I would have gone back to sleep. Let me be honest. Because that's what I do on Sundays. I eat, I go back to sleep. I watch some TV, and then I go back to sleep. Exactly. Like I've also seen some YouTubers that do that. Like these ones are like the African YouTubers. They actually like take the homeless people to like salon, and take them to like a hotel. They get them new clothes and stuff like that. That gives me joy. And then they give them money to like do something than to stay on the streets. And yeah, I love seeing things like that. I love seeing it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I like this. Like looking up. Oh yeah, you guys can. Oh my days! It actually looks like an illusion. Wow! I just keep catching a glimpse of it. Now I'm stuck. Anywhere I'm stuck, I just abandon it. Especially here. I don't know what to do with these bits. Like these bits here. Oh, okay. This one I know what to do. I can go here like so. Any square that does not look right, I'm just going to leave it. This is our first attempt, so it doesn't have to be like perfect. Would I do this particular one again? Not anytime soon, but there are other ones that I've seen, other spiraled ones that I saw, but I don't know, for some reason this one just spoke to me. I was like, no, let's do this one. But there are other ones that I saw as well, so we'll try more of it. And I hope, Susan, you try this if you want to. And some YouTubers, like I don't know their names though, like they go around the streets, especially in America. They go around like talking to homeless people, like asking them, oh, do you have like $1 change? You know, I'm hungry and stuff like that. And these people kind of like help them. And then the YouTubers, like content creators, they kind of like then say, oh no, I'm not really homeless. I just wanted to see if you'll be kind to me. So it goes to show that even though people are homeless, they are still very kind people. They're human beings like us. Yeah, so there's lots of YouTubers, that's why I call them like content creators, that actually go out and kind of like see if people would help, and then they then gift them with something nice. So yeah, I love watching stuff like that. So we're doing this one. Yeah, I can actually see it, but there will be some rogue boxes. But I don't think it really matters because I can actually see the whole thing. Oh, then you should try this. I think you should try this. And I'll leave this on replay as well for you so you can like take your, maybe don't do as I did, because remember I got stuck so many times. So I don't want to say do as I've done, but at least use my own sketch as a guideline, right? To doing it, because the guy's own was so quick, and that's why I've stopped using his stuff. Like I've stopped looking at the screen and I'm just following the box like chess. So yeah, why not do it? Try it and then put it on your fridge, front of your fridge. That's what I always do. And especially this one, I think I would actually put this on display, because or even frame stuff like this. When I was in England, I actually had a picture that is similar to something like this. When I saw it in the shop, I was like, no, I've got to buy it because I love things like this. Yeah, so I think you should try this one. This is really good. Ah. Oh, okay. So it's probably better yeah, yeah, that's a hard one, isn't it? Because they may use it and go and do the same thing that made them homeless. But this one's like, I'm sure, like when these YouTubers do it, they make sure that the homeless people are actually using it for what they says they will use it for. Like the one that says he wanted a house, at the end of the content, the YouTube guy actually showed the homeless person in a home, like in a house. So I think when YouTubers do this, they kind of like make sure that the people are actually using the money for the right thing, if that makes sense. So some of these things are not aligned together. So I'm just going to. Does this thing look black, Susan? To me, it looks like blue, but it's meant to be black. I don't know. All I can see is blue. Also, they find them forgiving. So that's probably why sometimes people don't give. Oh. So then maybe the best thing to do is just to buy them food then, and maybe, I don't know, pay for a shelter for them, because the most important thing is for them to at least stay in the warmth and just have a bed to lie on. So rather than give them money, then it's better to just go and pay for a motel for them, right? I think probably that's the best way to give back. Okay, yeah. So I will put like I'll leave it on a replay as well, and then you can always go back and kind of like take your time and do this, because now that I'm looking at it, apart from these stray ones here, but I don't know what I'm going to do in the end with those odd angles, but this is actually a good template to like start. And that's why like doing it live is actually like slow pace, which is good. Like sometimes when I see all these videos, I wish they actually make them long form, so that way I can take my time, pause and carry on. But yeah, I suppose this helped me use my brain more. So, but just make sure that you have like a marker, because I think that's what it's needed, not like a pencil, crayon, maybe something like this, a black marker, because that's what he actually used, the black marker. I don't know what brand he used, but I saw a black marker on there. So if you use a black marker, you'll be fine. Because I was panicking before, but now it makes sense. Once it dries down, it becomes better. Yeah, it does. Thanks for telling me it looks blue, because look, it's the pen is black, but then the thing here is blue. I knew it looked blue, because yesterday I kept saying to myself, could it be that I'm color blind? But this is not color blind. This is blue. I think they made a mistake with the pen, because this is meant to be black, because I can see black there. I can't see no blue. And that's the only black that is the black blue that is there. Yeah, because I've got all the colors in front of me, and that's the only one that is black, but it looks blue. So when you go to do yours, Susan, remember not to do the double lines, because I think that double line was down to when he was editing. So maybe when he wanted to transition to the next clip, he must have done kind of like fade out. So that was what made me think I saw double lines, but it wasn't double lines, because in the end, he was just painting straight. So if you can't, just don't do the double lines. But even if you do, then just use the marker like I'm doing. And I think that the rest of it, I'm just going to erase it, so that way it doesn't show. So I think that's a good thing when you use a pencil, is that you can always erase it. So, but you've taught me so much today, especially about how to use a compass. And that's why I enjoy doing what I do, because like I learn so much from other people as well. So so you see, so sometimes they don't want the food, then they just need to carry on with what they're doing with the money. So that's wrong. Then that's a homeless person that is not wanting to change yet, because you can't really like help someone that doesn't want to help themselves. So the ones that genuinely, because I'm sure there are homeless people out there that genuinely need help, and those ones are the ones that, yeah, if they refuse to come, then so it is blue. This is blue. They've made a mistake here. I think this is blue. Yeah, because I remember the whole that I did that day. I was saying that it does look blue. And then I started saying to myself, I think I must be colorblind. In my mind, I was like, even when I was watching the TV, I was like thinking, am I really colorblind? Is this black? Because this is supposed to be black. So this is blue. I think this is blue. I will go back and count all the colors that I got from IKEA. But I think this is blue that they put in a black pen. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I think this is black. This is blue, sorry. They've probably made a mistake and they've put it in the wrong thing. So, yeah. This is definitely navy blue. But yeah, it does look really good. You can actually see it. It looks really, really good. I just need to touch up here. I can see some stray whites and blacks there. It does look really good. And if you do this, you can actually just frame it as well. Like, it looks really nice. Yeah, so the ones that don't want to help themselves, yeah, they would. Or could it also be that they don't want to come with you? Maybe they are scared of being kidnapped or something. Could that be? No, no. It's probably because they don't need the food. They just need the money. Yeah. Yeah, I think he edit. Yeah, it's probably from the edit because I didn't see no double lines in the end. But I once saw the double lines, and that was what made me put the double lines there, and then suddenly it disappeared. So I think it's from his edit. Yeah, there's a setting you can use, the fade in. When you do that, things just maybe don't come out right, and he probably thought people like me would use my common sense. So we're almost there. Almost there. But it does look really nice. Optical illusion pop arts, they call it. And I think a marker is the only thing that helps this one. Yeah, pencil wouldn't do the job. Exactly, yeah. 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 Yeah, your eyes starts to play tricks on you. When I saw it, I was like, I saw other ones and I was like, wow. But I was like, no, I've got to try it. I've got to try it because I love things like this. Run up to Halloween. I love things like this. Yep. I think that's it. Aside these weird ones here, but there's nothing I can do about those ones because I don't know how to correct it. Exactly, yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. So when you give them money, then they use it for what they know best. So it's probably better to just, if they want the food, good. If they don't, then There was actually a content creator that actually saw that actually went and got the food and brought to the person. So I think maybe that's what they do. They probably know that if you give them the money, then they won't get food with it. But I think they just need help mentally as well. Why would you choose that over food is the question, isn't it? If that can be answered, then that's positive, I think. Wow, this looks really nice. I think kids will enjoy doing this as well. I'm pretty impressed with the ink. It's still going though. Still going. Doesn't look like it's drying off yet. Still going. So we have one more here and then here. And then that's it. And then the rest can just be the way it is. To draw buildings like a line, downtown building. Oh, like this silhouette, is it silhouette type of buildings, right? Like there was one that I saw, but that wasn't a building. That was like, I don't know if that's what you mean, like I want to learn 2-point perspective. Yeah, like a 3D, right? A 3D way of drawing a building, right? Is that what you mean, Susan? There was one that I saw, but that was for a classroom. A 3D, yeah, a 3D classroom. Optical dimension classroom. If that's what they call it. Optical dimension. Yeah, 3D. Yeah. I actually saw that. That one I was actually going to do, but then when I saw this one that was popping out, I was like, no, this looks really good. There will be so much we'll try here. We'll try so much here. And the good thing is when we are live, we just take our time to do it as well, which I love. Take my time, not give up on it. Oh, bless. Yeah, I think that's better than just giving them the money. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, you're too kind. Thanks for that. Just trying to make here straight. Trying to make here straight. And we do here. Yeah, like, do you know I stopped giving presents long time ago? Like on Christmas, I don't do presents anymore. I don't, because like every day to me is a present, if that makes sense. Like it was when I was a bit younger, was when I'm like, oh yeah, I need a present, but now I don't exchange presents anymore because I just feel like every day is when you need clothes during the year, right? You get clothes. You're giving yourself a present. So why give a present on Christmas Day? So guess what I normally do? So I have boxes. So I wrap those boxes. That was a hack that I actually saw on YouTube. And then that's what I do. So I put lovely boxes that are wrapped under my Christmas tree. So when you see my Christmas tree, you think there's lots of presents. No, no, no. So those are my boxes. So like for example, when I buy air fryer, when I buy an iron, all those boxes that you keep up in your loft, I go and like wrap mine up with lovely wrapping papers, and then I just put them under my tree. So every year I just pull them out and we just carry on that way. So that's what I do. So I think I'm also going to do here, this one here. I think this one here needs the box here as well. think this one needs it as well. So that's what I do. So I rather just use that to give back than to just force myself to get presents that I don't need. Because I just see it that every day is a gift for me. When I eat, I'm giving myself a present. I don't need to go and buy something and, because it's Christmas Day. So it's good to use that to give back, and so what do you guys think? I think that's where we're going to leave this thing here, because I don't know what else I can do without destroying it. Do I need to bring this one outwards here? I think I need to pull this one out like so, like so. I think this one needs to come here. So some of them are like rolled boxes. I'm just going to hope that our eyes get tricked to thinking it's real box shape the way it is. I think this one is also meant to go in here, right? I think I'm meant to put this one here as well. Yeah, what do you think? No, I didn't say that. I said about giving presents. Presents, Susan, not pregnant. Yeah, so I said about giving presents that not like, I don't like to like do presents anymore at this stage of my life, because like every day to me is a present, if that makes sense. Now I'm stuck with this one, so I'm just going to erase this thing here. So every day to me is a present, so I don't exchange Christmas presents anymore. I rather use that to give back to people. So I can relate. So I'm just gonna erase this square here because I don't know what to do with it. So let's just remove this one. Oh, I think I removed the wrong one. Ugh. It's awkward because there's a missing box here, but I can't really do anything here, and here too I'm stuck, so I can't really do anything in this one as well here. So I'm just going to erase this one. So those are those stray ones. Yeah, no, no preg, no preg. Yeah, yeah. If I was, then it's a miracle one. No, yeah. So no, I can't have kids. So yeah. So I was talking about presents. The presents, Christmas presents, gifts. Sorry, is my accent sometimes can be really confusing. No. So I think that's my take. Now I probably need to remove all these double lines that's still here. I think this is my take on what the guy did. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any other lines that is stray. No. So that's it, guys. That's my take on it. Yeah, I know the words, right? That me, I was busy like saying something different from what my teacher was saying, and I was like, I was still insisting I understood what she was saying, and then she just kept looking at me. My teacher gives me these weird eyes. She's like, she just keeps staring, and she just lets me keep talking, and I'm like with confidence. Oh yeah. Poor semester. It's just like, what the are you saying? And it was later, I was like, oh, sorry, I was saying a different thing from you. That was so funny. Everybody just there laughing. So I hope tomorrow will be really fun in school. I'm going to erase this one as well. I wish I could put another box here, but I can't. If I do, then the size of the boxes don't match. So I'm just going to erase here, and then I'm just going to sign my name on here and pretend that's how I wanted this box to be, right? So if I sign sketching with Sasha on here, it just looks like that was meant to be a signing. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because if not, I don't know what else to do. So at sketching with Sasha. So today is the 21st of September 2025. Love at the Lindbergz. So you see how I've actually corrected my mistake by just signing on that square there. Yeah, so that's what I've done, so that way it just looks like I intentionally left that open, or else it will look proper weird. So I do have some mishaps here. So this square here and this square here. So, but I don't know what I would have done different to erase these squares, but we're just going to leave it as that, right? So this is meant to be optical illusion of, like, let me see if you can see it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I hope I have a lovely one. So I will try my best. Most of my friends have gone to a different class, but yeah, we're all still in the same building. So tomorrow is going to be loud. Tomorrow is going to be happy. So I can't wait to see them tomorrow. So yeah, so that's it for the optical illusion. I'll wrap up now. So yeah, so I think that this is it, Susan. I really wish you would try this and let me know how you get on with yours as well. But this is my take on the optical illusion 3D pop-up art, right? So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. And now I just need to go and have a nap because I'm exhausted from all this. I'll have a nap and then I'll have my dinner, which today I am having Finnish liver pudding. So yesterday we went to Lido and we got it's Finnish week. Food from Finland. So one of my favorite things to eat is a liver pudding. So it's liver with rice pudding and cream all congealed together. So yes, I'm going to kind of have that with potatoes today and then just prepare myself for school tomorrow because I have to wake up 5:30 tomorrow, guys. So bow the page and see if it pops like this. Hold on, let me see. Like this. So tomorrow, yeah, it does pop, right, Susan? I can actually see something. Is it bend the page, bow the page? Let me see. Yeah, it actually looks like it's popping up. Yeah, it does a little. Yeah, it does, right? I'm just moving it in different directions to see if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it is popping, right? So that's that way. And this way. And then if you tip it over, I'm just seeing if it pops. Yeah, so this is my take on the 3D pop-up art. Yeah, I think it's not bad for a first attempt, right? Thank you so much for everyone that joined in, and especially Susan Sullivan. Thank you so much for the chat. It was nice chatting with you whilst we do the sketch, and I'd love you to try this as well. And then tomorrow I'll come online, maybe in the afternoon when I've come back from school. I'll let you guys know how I get on in school tomorrow. But yeah, whatever you do, just stay positive, and I hope I've inspired you, and there will be so much more to do. So this one is especially for you, Susan. So I'm going to say goodbye now, and I hope you go and have a sleep as well, because I'm going for a nap. So yeah, because you haven't had a proper sleep, so go and try and see if you can have a sleep if you want to, and I will have a nap, and then I'll wake up and I'll have my dinner as well. So yeah. Thank you. And you too. See you soon, Susan. See you. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.